The Dominican Republic, a land of stunning beauty, where the turquoise waters meet golden sands. Paradise found, or so they thought, a place where dreams are made, and sometimes, shattered. 20-year-old Sudiksha Konanki, a bright student at the University of Pittsburgh, was on a spring break trip to Punta Cana. She was full of life, excitement, and hope. It was supposed to be a time of joy, relaxation, and unforgettable memories with friends, a break from the rigors of academic life, but paradise turned into a nightmare. The serene beaches became a backdrop for a chilling mystery. On the night of March 6, 2025, Sudiksha vanished, gone without a trace. Her disappearance left everyone in shock, leaving behind a chilling mystery that has baffled investigators and shattered her family's world. The search for answers began immediately. Sudiksha was last seen at the Riu República Hotel, a place bustling with tourists, now a focal point of a desperate search, a popular destination for its pristine beaches and vibrant nightlife, a place where joy and sorrow now coexist. It was here, amidst the carefree revelry, that Sudiksha's laughter was silenced, her presence now a haunting memory. Security footage captured her final moments that are now scrutinized for clues. It was around 3 a.m., the time when the world is asleep, but mysteries unfold. She was with a young man, 24-year-old Joshua Steven Riibe, a name now etched in the investigation. They were heading towards the beach, a place that held the promise of tranquility, now shrouded in mystery. What happened next remains a haunting question, a question that echoes in the hearts of those left behind. Sudiksha never returned to her room, a room that now stands as a silent witness. Her belongings, her phone, her wallet, her passport, all left untouched, as if frozen in time, as if she planned to return, a return that never happened. This detail, so seemingly insignificant, screams out to us. It begs for answers. It whispers of a mystery waiting to be unraveled. A mystery that holds the key to Sudiksha's fate. A mystery that demands our attention. A story that must be told. Joshua Riibe claims he has no memory of that night. He says he blacked out, a convenient amnesia that shrouds the critical hours in a veil of uncertainty. But blackouts are tricky things, aren't they? They can be feigned, exaggerated, or even self-induced. And in this case, Riibe's blackout raises more questions than it answers. What caused this blackout? Was it really just one too many drinks? Or was it something more sinister? Something he wants to keep hidden in the shadows of that night? We need to know. Sudiksha's family deserves answers, and we won't stop until we have them. The last confirmed sighting of Sudiksha was on that security camera footage, walking alongside Riibe, towards the dark, alluring, and ultimately dangerous beach. The very beach that had claimed lives just weeks before. The ocean can be a cruel mistress, beautiful, yet unforgiving. And on that fateful night, the waters off the coast of Punta Cana were treacherous. Red flags warned of dangerous rip currents. Powerful waves crashed against the shore, the kind of waves that could drag even the strongest swimmer under. 4 tourists had drowned in the same area just weeks before Sudiksha's disappearance, a chilling harbinger of the danger that lurked beneath the surface. Could Sudiksha have been another victim of these unforgiving waters? Was her disappearance a tragic accident? While possible, the circumstances surrounding Sudiksha's disappearance don't point to a simple drowning. Why would she venture into the ocean, knowing the risks and leaving all her belongings behind? It doesn't add up. Section 4. Riibe's shifting story. Joshua Riibe, the last person to see Sudiksha alive, has become a central figure in this perplexing mystery. His initial claim of a blackout has crumbled under scrutiny. His story has changed, shifted, evolved, each iteration raising more red flags than the last. At first he was the concerned friend, worried about Sudiksha's whereabouts, but as the investigation progressed, inconsistencies began to surface in his narrative. Details that didn't quite align, gaps in his memory that seemed too convenient, too calculated. These inconsistencies have fueled suspicion. They paint a picture of a man trying to cover his tracks, a man hiding something. But what? Is he responsible for Sudiksha's disappearance, or is he just a convenient scapegoat in a much larger, more sinister plot? Section 5. Whispers in the Wind. Theories abound about what happened to Sudiksha Konanki, a young woman whose disappearance has left a community in turmoil. Some whisper of a tragic accident, a moment of misfortune that led to her vanishing. A misstep on the beach, a rogue wave, the ocean's unforgiving embrace. They cling to the hope that she simply got lost at sea, that she might still be out there, waiting to be found. That her body will one day be returned to her grieving family, bringing them the closure they desperately seek. Others speculate about something more sinister, a darker force at play. They point to the inconsistencies in Riibe's story, the gaps that raise more questions than answers, the dangerous undercurrents of crime that plague even the most idyllic of destinations. They fear the worst, that she was ensnared by something malevolent, that Sudiksha fell victim to human cruelty, a casualty of the darkness that humans can inflict upon one another, to a darkness that lurks beneath the surface of paradise, hidden in plain sight. Then there are those who dare to whisper about abduction, a chilling possibility that haunts the imagination, about human trafficking rings operating in the shadows, preying on the vulnerable. They envision Sudiksha, ripped from her life, her dreams extinguished, her future stolen. It's a terrifying thought, but one that cannot be ignored, a grim reminder of the world's hidden dangers. Section 6. Searching for Sudiksha. The search for Sudiksha has been extensive, relentless. Every corner of the beach has been meticulously examined. Driven by a glimmer of hope and fueled by the unwavering love of her family, they refused to give up. Over 300 people combed the beaches. Helicopters scanned the coastline, leaving no stone unturned. Drones buzzed overhead, their cameras searching for any sign of her, capturing every inch of the terrain. Scuba divers plunged into the depths, braving the treacherous currents, exploring underwater caves and crevices. Sniffer dogs sniffed the air, their keen noses searching for a scent, a clue, anything that could lead them to Sudiksha. But despite their tireless efforts, she remains missing. The searchers are growing weary, but their resolve remains strong. The Dominican authorities, along with the FBI and the Indian Embassy, are working tirelessly to uncover the truth. They're interviewing witnesses, examining evidence, and chasing down every lead, no matter how small. But time is slipping away, each second feeling like an eternity. And with each passing day, the hope of finding Sudiksha safe and sound dwindles, but the family's faith remains unshaken. Section 7. What happened to Sudiksha? The disappearance of Sudiksha Konanki is a chilling reminder that even in paradise, darkness can lurk. It's a story that has captivated the world, leaving us with more questions than answers. Was it a tragic accident, a result of foul play, or something else entirely? We may never know for sure what happened on that fateful night in Punta Cana, but we cannot let Sudiksha's story fade away. We must keep asking questions, keep searching for answers, and keep her memory alive. What do you think happened to Sudiksha Konanki?